I'm Jenny, live from Developer Shed headquarters with news you can't use for the week of October 8, 2008. And here's our first story. Oozing with money and needing desperately to waste it, the nerds at Google have invented a way to stop drunk people from sending stupid emails. Dubbed Email Goggles, the option will ask the user a series of mathematical equations they must answer prior to sending an email. The goggles must be activated by the user and only work from 10 p.m. to 4 a.m., the time when most people get drunk. I know what you're thinking. Which way is this joke going to fall? Is it another endless line of dumb jokes about me not knowing math? Maybe a joke about how I start drinking at 10 a.m., not at 10 p.m. Unlike traditional beer goggles, the Goog warns email goggles won't make women look any better unless they are sent via email, which is good news for Britney Spears, who spends more time in my inbox than in rehab. And now it's time for that hunky huevo, Juan Valdezberg.
Thank you, Jennifer. You know, you look uncomfortable today on that stool. Why don't you come over and sit on my lap? We can talk about the first thing that comes up. This week I want to talk about the game that nerds think make them cool, but really there is no hope. I am talking about the Guitar Hero, of course, where fat losers act like they are playing music. A battle is heating up amongst the game maker, Activision, and Time Warner over licensing rights. Activision says that Time Warner should pay them for putting their songs on the game, while Time Warner says Activision should pay to use them. What does this mean for the future of the game? My answer is, who cares? Go out, buy a real guitar, like I did. Then you can impress the ladies with your skills. The only video game, in my opinion, worth playing is Dance Dance Revolution. You know, it is the one where you put your sombrero on the floor, it is a controller, and you dance around it. Now that is a good game, and the ladies love it. It is like Twister, Mexican style. Back to you, my fire friata.
Welcome to this week's News of the Weird, where I try to sum up a couple of weird news items before my beer buzz wears off. First up on the block is a shocker. According to ABC News, nerds get laid more often than jocks. Duh. They also have to pay more. In related news, a leading geneticist no one has ever heard of says that humans have stopped evolving. I did a similar study and found the same thing. It's called marriage. And for our last story, Wii maker Nintendo has announced that it will be releasing a more realistic remake of the popular old school game, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out!, next year. The company also announced that the layout for the controls: circle is for a jab, square is for an uppercut, triangle is to bite someone's ear off, and you use the directional pad to run around and rape people. And now here's Jakov Polinsky with Russian Tech Reviews.
Thank you for tuning in to 3CP1 Soviet Weather Station. Today, weather is sunny and 72, below zero. Oh, sorry, this is Tech News. I think of second job I do as weathercaster. Tech News with pig. Got it. Thank you, babe. Get it, babe, like pig? I find ironic that the movie about a filthy animal is called Babe. Only in America would you call disgusting pig Babe. In Russia, it is opposite. When we see filthy animal, we call it Jenny, or my wife, whichever is funnier. Today in the news, scientists are telling us that holographic television will be here in year 2020. This is news? This is not news. It is 12 years away. Here, let me make up news story. Rottweilers in 2020 will shoot laser from eyes and kill your children. That's actually a good idea. Get KGB on phone. Tell them Rottweiler idea. Beautiful. Kill children. Sorry. Someone is going to eat this month, though. According to CNN, Dr. Nasser Fagenheimer, chair of photonics and lasers at University of Capitalist Swine Optical Science Department. His team of nerds have broken a barrier by making first updatable three-dimensional display with memory. As any Russian can tell you, this is prerequisite for any type of moving hologram technology. Personally, I don't understand what is big deal. In Russia, we already have 3D technology in television. It is called get off your fat ass and go outside. You want to see drama? Just look around at starving children waiting in food line. You want to see comedy? Look at the same thing, starving children in food line. How about 3D holographic pornography? I have one better. My wife is so big she is 4D. She wraps around the room. Of course, when she is naked, it is 2D. Think about that. Back to you, stupid.
I'm Jenny. Thanks for joining me for news you can't use. Brought to you by Developer Shed. I'll see you next week.